feeling until a malfunction produced a burst of energy.
This ghost is a man trapped between our universe and another.
Doing laundry?
Perhaps that's how all ghosts are. It's a simple explanation, really.
Simple would be a relative term
Agents
in
of the
this case.
Shield. More laundry.
Bloody hell. Lays on uneven ground. Good to be settled.
Alright. Okay. Now hopefully, because I can't seem to get it all in. But what I have done is with Act 1, I have the prologue. And then I have the chapters with the tarot cards. And I have stick-it notes, as you can see, with little notes about the actual. And this says Act 1, and I have cards pulled that were actually for Act 1, Act 2, Part 1, Act 2, Part 2, and Act 3. Yeah. See, like here's one. Poe saves the day with Dylan's help. They bond. Poe and Aaron, that's a B story. That would be love. Warning via dream of traitor. Battle with hunters. Wilson is traitor. Teamwork is needed. They gotta pull together. Emerson and Dylan. And then that's just notes that I have to finish up. I have more notes to fill in. But so far, this is what it looks like. And at the very end, this is what we have. As you can see, the storyboard is back behind me. And I've been working on it. Actually, I've been working on it since Friday. I started Friday afternoon, Friday midday, I guess. It was probably, yeah, probably Friday midday. And I've been going since then, and now I am almost finished with it. I have some of the index cards, the little, I'm sorry, not the index cards, the little post-it notes to fill out, and that's it. That's all I have left to do, and then I'll be done with that, and I will be back to writing, because right now I haven't really been writing the story. I've been working on that so that I can get it all together so that I can continue. I'm going to print out my story today, as a matter of fact. I'm going to go through it, and I know you're really not supposed to do that, but I have a lot of holes in it because of NaNoWriMo, and I really want to kind of fill in those holes before I go any further with it. And I left scenes undone because I was trying to get through to get my word count done for NaNoWriMo. And now it's time to kind of concentrate on those things and not worry so much about the other stuff. Like, you know, I don't have to worry about my word count. I'm trying to, my goal is to write at least 1,000 words a day. And for the last couple of weeks, I've only written a little bit, but in the actual story, but I've written a lot of stuff for like the outline and stuff for the characters and stuff for the setting and things like that. Been working on that kind of stuff, and I'm not like ready quite to edit, but I am going to fill in some of the plot holes and stuff like that. And I think I'm at like a really good place for it. I feel like it's really going somewhere. And I think part of that has to do with, you know, doing the outline and figuring it out. Those are chapters. Those are not really scenes at all. I don't outline scenes. I do outline chapters. I'll actually have 40 chapters. That's what I've got so far, is what's going on with that and what I'm trying to accomplish with it and things like that. I hope this explains a little bit. What I've done is not necessarily what anybody else is doing with an outline, with a storyboard or anything. I think it's kind of important to do your own thing when you're talking about that, because as you can see, like I said, it is a trifold. I have color coded, and as you can kind of see, like, she's had warnings of dreams before, which is why this is kind of in yellow, because she had a dream and a warning kind of over here in the first section. And I have, like, that's multicolored because that's going to kind of bring everything in together. I just haven't put anything on there yet. This is a B story, and the reason I have pink over here is because that is also a B story. It's just a different one. It's like a C story. That's the love interest. That's Dylan, and that's the main character, where she and Dylan are actually going to get a little romance going on. And Poe and Aaron get a little romance going on finally. They get back together. I probably need something over here in the blue. I haven't figured that out. That's going to tie in Act 1 with Act 2. That'll probably go up here somewhere. Just haven't done that yet, and I'm still trying to kind of figure it out. That's what I've got. What I have done is, like here you can see Chapter 13, Chapter 11. I have labeled them, written down. This is a lot of the information that I got from Arwen's e-course when I was pulling the tarot cards for that. And like here, you see it's the funeral. And it says it's the call to adventure, but it's the refusal of the call. And it ties, this is two different ones. It ties kind of this section right here in, because she's going to go back home. Now she goes back to Harmony here, but she's still unsure. And then this is going to happen. And then this is going to happen. And then we've got the acceptance of the call. I have kind of combined the bits and pieces of what would be the hero's journey along with like your regular plot structure, like Save the Cat or whatever, the call to adventure, along with like the inciting incident. I have one labeled the inciting incident because this is something that's going to happen that's going to make her change her mind. I've just kind of combined them. I've labeled them because the labels aren't really significant so much as what is going on in the story, because a lot of times they're the same thing. It's just called something different. That's what I've done, and I hope you enjoy this. I hope this maybe helps some. I got the colored index post-it notes from Amazon because I went to Staples and they were too expensive at Staples and I wasn't paying that much for them. I have to go. I have to get some things ready and go get my son, and then I'm going to be doing dinner, and then I'm going to go back to writing. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one. Bye.